Good morning, Minecrafters. It's Kimise. How you guys doing? I'm up here and I'm on top of my tower because I've got an exciting video planned for you today. Lots of things have been going on the server, and I'm super excited because we're going to go check some of these things out. So let's go ahead and take a jump and let's do a quick tour. So, flying over things, not a whole lot has changed. Top Hat Joe, he's probably been pretty busy, so hasn't done a whole lot of stuff. Over here, it seems pretty quiet over here. Apparently a lot of spruce was dug out over there. We were just over at Trunk's place, and I know he's been pretty busy getting ready for school with marching band and everything. So I know not a whole lot's gone on there, but there has been some additions to the server. First off, 8-Bit Kid has been super busy. Oh yeah, check it out. So she went ahead and got her place on here, and this place looks magnificent. She has a hot tub on top. We're going to hop down there in just a minute and take a quick look and see what's going on with that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And a new guy named Diem. Well, he's been kind of busy. He went in ahead and he extended the path, and he's done a couple things. He's got a huge project getting ready to go on over here, so that should be pretty interesting to see what that turns out to be. Looks like he got a good starter house going, and the path itself goes all the way out here to a dock, which is really pretty cool. Maybe I need to build a ship or something. That'd be a lot of fun. So there's lots of happening on the server right now, and I'm pretty excited about it all. So first off, let's just take a look and see. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and stop here at Diem's house right now, okay? So let's see what he's up to. So yeah, good start. I mean, I kind of like he's using the resources he has, cobble and stone. Wow, like the cracked stones when you come into here. Yeah, pretty basic. Nice little setup. I kind of like his balcony. It has a nice view. You can see the ocean out there and everything, and I'm not sure what this is going to be, but it looks pretty cool. I know he was asking for some help earlier today. I was a little tied up. A pretty cool little base he has here. Let's see, anything cool up? Whoops, boy. My ability to navigate places is really poor. Cool. I love how he varied the roof structure and everything. Pretty cool up there. Awesome. So that's pretty neat. Why'd I go in there again? Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's see here. Gotta remember, I don't have feather falling. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go ahead and check out some of the other things. I know I want to go ahead and check out 8-Bit Kids, so let's just go ahead and examine this path. Well, that was a messy takeoff. Watch me derp that out, but hey, I'm still alive. Okay, so 8-Bit Kid has created a really rockin' base over here, and I'm just like, wow, this is pretty cool. Let me just show you all the secrets that I saw earlier today when I was taking a glance. Looks like she started a path to connect it, or pretty neat. Let's check it out. Okay. So coming on in, she's got all her animals here. Awesome. Beat us and tells her she's a character. She has everything she needs here. That's pretty cool. Lots of sheep. I prefer the string method, a lot less noisy. Okay. She created a bridge. What does it say? Magnus Burnside Memorial Bridge. Interesting. Well, if you know what that means in the comments, let me know. I don't always catch some of those references. Okay, let's see what she has up here. Lots of signs. You break it, you buy it, or at least fix it. I get it. Welcome to Kids Casa. Enjoy your stay. Okay, so let's check it out. So, first off, I just love the foliage. She used the different colors, leaves, lots of decoration. Love the roses up there. I wonder if maybe she'd put some trap doors here in front of the grass, in front of the ground that might add to it. Very nice. I like the planter box up here. Pretty cool. Great banner that she added for herself. Really neat. Love this first level. Wow, she is set for food, isn't she? She's doing pretty good too. I know she was out doing some water searching earlier Nice little armor room, bedroom, very cool. Hey, yeah, she's geared up, doesn't she? Hey, she's got a few more Heart of the Seas. Looks like she might be thinking of a water base here pretty soon. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to see her talents out there in the water. The bunker. We'll check out the bunker in a minute. So cool. That's the first level. Let's check out the upstairs. So we hop on to the upstairs. We have her enchanting setup. Very cool. Very nice. I like the map she's building. Yep, buried treasure map. Oh, okay, I see. Those are the buried treasure maps she picked up. Very cool. Very cool. There's the hot tub. Yep, please don't pee in the pool. Okay, very cool. Yep, very nice. Never thought of that myself. Okay, cool. That nice. Neat stuff going on up here. I guess when she made the second floor, she decided just to cover that up. That's kind of funny. Okay, very cool. Loving the upstairs, loving the downstairs. Neat stuff. Neat stuff. Hey, let's go check out her bunker. Let's see here. So it says bunker this way. Okay, so let's go check out the bunker. The ladder on down. Okay, very cool. Another bed down here. Nice. She has a flaming room. It's a flaming room. Very cool. Yeah, she has some automatic sugarcane farm. Looks like she's doing pretty good picking up the sugarcane. Nice. Lots of paper. I'll tell you what. Up. Yep. She's AFKing. There she is, AFKing at the farm. Does she get anything cool? She gave me a mending book early, so I know she's getting some cool stuff, which is great because I can't seem to get my hands on mending books to save my life. Nice little flower farm, plenty of nether wart. She's got some ferns going on. Pretty cool. I need to get some ferns myself. Cool. And I guess this is her deep storage. Yep, all labeled and pretty well. So great job. Oh, I see she has wheat farm down here too. Very cool. She is prepared. I like how she's taking the lanterns to kind of extend it out. Plenty of furnaces to cook things up. She has been busy. This place looks great. I need to get going. In fact, this kind of inspires me on the project for today. And, let's go ahead and check out what she has over here, and then I'll let you in on what the big plan is for today, because I've got some major ideas. A little dock. I guess if you want to go fishing. Pretty sweet. Okay, let's check this thing out over here. What is this? Some sort of memorial? Okay, let's check it out. So this is the forge. Oh, so she made herself a forge. I like it. She has lava in there. She has the burning in the center. Pretty darn cool. Nothing in the chest at the moment. Awesome. So, 8-Bit Kid, you are rocking it. Wow, great job. So, I know there's a couple other guys on the server. I haven't quite found out what they're building yet, or if they've spent a whole lot of time. I know some of the other guys, they're in high school and they're pretty busy right now. Marching band this time of year gets extremely busy. They're working every night, sweating out there, learning the drills. Some of them might be in athletics too. So, it's that time of the year where everybody's getting really busy. In fact, I've already started to get pretty busy. I teach junior high, so I'm having to get my room all ready to go. I gotta start learning all my new students. I gotta figure out exactly how I want to approach the year. I'm pretty excited. So if you notice, I'm heading over to the tower. We haven't been to the tower for a while, except for when I jumped off it at the beginning of the episode. And you know what? I'm real inspired, because I think one of the things I need to do to go ahead and finally fix my mending thing is, one, it's time to work on the tower base. I mean, the house has been great. The house is perfect. It's the perfect place to, invite people in and let everybody see what's going on. But the tower is needing some love. There's a few things that I want to go ahead and get done in the tower. One, revamp my elevator. I mean, it's okay, but you know what? It's just not doing the job. But that's a task for a different day. Oh yeah, we are going to make this look incredible by the time we get back to it. But even more important to that, and there we go, you're starting to see it. Even more important to that is it's time to fully automate the farms. Oh yeah, we are going to automate the farms, and we've already gotten started on a little bit. I've been hard at work gathering resources and materials, and there's a few things we want to do. So first off, or should I say, there's going to be three major things we're going to do on this episode. I'm going to try to do. One, we're going to automate our wheat. We're going to automate our carrots, and we're going to automate our potatoes. The way we're going to do that is with villagers. So what I'll be doing later in this video is I'm going to go ahead and glass all these off. I'm going to use a mechanism that's really neat, and it's a new idea in 1.13, and I'll show it to you when we get to it, in which the villagers will harvest and plant crops for us, which will allow us to gather a whole bunch of crops really quickly. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that's step one: automate the first 3 rows, and that's going to be a major thing. Step number 2 has been to fully automate our melon and our do I got any of that one? Yeah, I do. Our melon and our let's see, what do you call these things? Oh yeah, I can't reach it. Our melon and our pumpkin farms. Now, I went ahead and already did the pumpkin farm, and here it is right here. And what we're going to do over the rest of this episode, over the episode, is we're going to build the melon half. Oh dear. Oh, did he fall down? Okay. Yep. Creepers. Okay. So right now, this is this right here. There he is. This right here is a design that took its inspiration from Mr. Mumbo Jumbo. Yeah. I was watching a video he put out about a week ago, which is all about efficient melon farms. Now, I'm not talking a crazy Il Mango melon farm that can give you like 15 million melons in an hour. No, nothing like that. But I'm looking for something that's pretty strict. Now, I just got this built up and finally finished up the pumpkin side of it. We got this done probably an hour ago, and I've been working on and off the server by then. And right now, what we have to work for us is we have a stack and a half, it looks like, right there. We have another full stack out of those 2, and we have another, looks like, full stack between those 2. So it's been going pretty good. That's pretty neat. So what we got going on is we've got a fully automatic pumpkin farm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use that same pattern. I'm going to show you how to set it up here in just a minute, and we're going to do it here with our melons. Now, pretty simple, and it's very tileable. Mumbo showed us a really small one. What I did is I stretched it out, and there was probably a few improvements I could have made to it. And there was something else I noticed as I was building. It was like, I didn't have to do that, but that's okay. You know, you live and learn. So basically, we'll have 3 full rows doing melons. So that's step number 2. Step number 3, if you notice, the sugarcane farm is gone because I'm going to build a much more efficient sugarcane farm. Yep. So this area right here, that's all cleared out. This is going to be El Sugarcane El Supremo. We're going to be using some slime blocks. Now that I got some slime blocks in stock. Okay, and that's going to help us create an almost lossless sugarcane farm. So just by doing it the way I'm about to show you, we are not going to lose any sugarcane on the blocks anymore, and that's going to be a big deal. And I guess we're doing 4 main things in the episode. Like I said, this episode is basically called Getting Upgrade. What we're going to do down here, we might have to dig down a level more. I'm not sure yet. I got to see how it's going to work. But what I'm finding is for the next big project, I'm going to need a lot of green dye. And how do you get green dye? Right now, the only way I know how to get green dye is through cactus. Yep. So this is going to be a cactus farm. Very simple. Cactus farms, I don't think they've changed in like 3 or 4 versions of Minecraft. They all have the basic same mechanics. So what I'll do is, we'll walk through a simple cactus build farm with you later in the episode and show you how it is. So we've got 4 major things we're doing, and I call this one Getting the Upgrade. Now, if we can get to it, I'm not sure if we will or not. Once we get all these things in place, okay? Once we get all these things in place, we're going to start getting a whole lot of inventory. Yep. So, what are we going to do with all that inventory? Well, That's a great question. Where we're going to put it, because the chests will fill up quick. I mean, those hoppers right there, just in the pumpkins, are starting to fill up. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and take it up to the level it needs to be taken. So I've thought a lot, and what we're going to do right here on this first level, we are going to use a water stream, and we're going to shoot all of everything we collect straight up here, okay, which is just outside the chunk farm. The chunk farm is the center of this tower. 16 by 16 center, and that's how we built our farms. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shoot everything up through here, and we are going to create a large storage room with plenty of storage for pumpkins, plenty of storage for all of the different stuff that we'll be harvesting: our cactus, our sugarcane, our potatoes, carrots, wheat, our melons. We're going to have a huge selection for this, because let's just say it's got to be done. Now, I love my villagers and everything, but the one things my villagers have not been able to effectively do is get me a mending book. So, in the future, after we get all this going on, what I'm going to do is we're going to take it to the next level, and we're going to grab some villagers, and we're going to take them, and up here on not the top level, okay, because we got some special plans for the top level. But what we'll be doing is right here, we are going to be creating a villager breeder. Yep. We're going to create a villager breeder in which we'll be able to pull out even more librarians. We'll lock them all up here, I guess, and this will be kind of like the dark, creepy side to the tower, in which we'll use this to breed our villagers and get me a villager that can sell me mending books, because I need mending books. I need mending books so bad. And I'd rather have mending books than AFK farming as my source of mending. First off, because AFK farming has been awful. Haven't really gotten any mending books out of AFK farming. Got 2. And since my last death, I lost my really nice pickaxe, and about 4 deaths ago, I lost my really nice mending helmet. And I haven't been able to get mending on anything else since. So, I'm super stoked about what we're going to get done today. So, what I have in my inventory, let's hear, is I've got regular pistons, I've got observers, I've got redstone, okay, I've got my water bucket, and I've got some dirt, okay, and I've also got some additional stuff. So let's go ahead and run down really quick, and let's talk about, and let me show you how this farm works. Okay, so we're going to start off with our automatic melon farm. Now, first thing you're going to want to do with your melon farm is, let me show you. The pattern is really really simple. You're going to need a path so you can get back here behind here and do all the stuff. You're going to need 2 sets of dirt blocks. That is going to be our farming area in which we're going to have all our materials. I put some stairs beside them. Do you have to fill them all up with stairs? No. But what I like about stairs is I can go ahead and waterlog stairs, like every 3 stairs. You can see the waterlog blocks on the level above. Okay. And by waterlogging those stairs, I can waterlog all of my land. Really pretty simple, just like you would do a larger farm as well. Okay. And then obviously behind the stairs, and I went ahead and put 2 sets of blocks behind. You can actually get away with just 1, but just the redstone is just that these 2 back redstoners will fire at the same time. But the way the farm works, that's not going to make it any less efficient. It's just going to make them fire at the same time, and that would actually shrink the farm a little bit. But I went ahead and left the spots in there because I didn't think about it until I already set it up, and so we're just going to go ahead and leave it like that for right now. So the last thing you need to do is a collection thing. So the collection part is going to be on this level right here. And if you'll notice, you saw the mine carts up there. They're racing back and forth, the hopper mine carts, and they are sucking everything down every time the pistons go off, and the pistons go off every time a pumpkin is grown. So this is a really neat mechanic. Okay, so first off, you'll notice I've already went ahead and soaked some of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this really quick while we're here. So that's going to be the first thing you want to do, is you want to go ahead over here, and you want to go ahead and make sure you waterlog. I've been doing about 3 stairs. You could probably get away with just 2, honestly, but waterlogging my stairs, so that I make sure that all my all of my farmland gets aerated. Now the way pumpkins and melons work, okay, is one of the new features in 1.13 that makes this farm work is that the plants update when they grow a melon or a pumpkin. And what's great about that is that you don't have to have, well, let's go back to our new favorite, one of our favorite blocks is an observer. You don't have to have an observer block facing the actual space where a melon will grow to set it off. You can set a observer block facing the plant. Okay? And that's how this works. So what we're going to go ahead and do, let me go ahead and fill this up with water. What we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you how to place all these things. Okay, so let me get my diamond hoe. Yep, I decided I want to go for that achievement where you can make a diamond hoe break this year. And I think it's going to take a while. I've never done it before, which is kind of funny. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and hoe all of this right here, because the second layer, since I've gone ahead and layered these, see, it's already getting. So the second layer makes it harder to move around, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of these hoed in real quick. Okay, when you go to plant these melon seeds, what you want to do is you want to plant them back and forth like this. Now, I'm not going to bone meal or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and let them grow naturally, because I need the time to go ahead and place the other things. Now, you want to go ahead and place them in a zigzag, because you want the melons in this case the melons or pumpkins, depending on which farm you're building, to form on these sides. Now, the way this works is that when melons and pumpkins are looking to breed, what they're doing is they're looking for farmland around them. So by surrounding them with 3 spots of farmland that is all ready to go, that increases the chance of them creating a new pumpkin, right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to grab my observers. I'm going to grab my pistons. I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up. So first off, what you're going to do is you're going to take your observers. Okay. And everywhere you have a plant. Oops. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. Pistons are going to go everywhere there's a blank one. Observers are going to go everywhere there's a plant. Okay. We'll go knock that one out. So I'm just going to go back and forth. Piston. Well, actually, it's not really back and forth. It's like straight across. Piston, observer. Okay, very good. Then we go piston. And then we go observer. And then we go piston. And then we go observer. Piston, observer, piston, observer, piston, observer, piston, and then observer. Okay, so that's the first one. And the reason it works really easy that way is you have to place pistons from the front to get them pointing the way you want, and you have to place observers from the back to get them pointing at what they're looking at. So it's just one of those things. You just gotta deal with it, but it's not bad. It's not. There's been a lot worse things to deal with. So guess what I'm going to do? Now that I'm on the other side, I'm just going to do it just the opposite way. Well, actually, I'm doing it the exact same way. I'm just facing the other direction now. So piston, observer. Okay, piston. The last step to setting up this farm, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up this one module, then I'm going to race ahead and do the rest of the modules without you. The last step to do this module is you want to go ahead and, I still have another way down. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab, it doesn't really matter. I've got all sorts of blocks on me right now, but we'll go ahead and grab There's always something in the way, isn't there? Okay. I hope that wasn't important. Nah, it wasn't. Okay. So let's go down here. So final step is, once you got all this down, is you got to lay out the redstone. Okay. So the redstone, we'll go all the way across. So what happens is, as soon as one melon, okay, as soon as one melon pops up, it's going to charge all the pistons. Those pistons will push off and hit any of the melon plants that are right there across. Pretty easy, huh? Yep, absolutely. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for right now to happen, is for the rest of those to get laid off. Now let's come down here. Okay, let's talk about